Colombia, overtime has come. It's about to be raised. Teams are ready to play their parts. Both sides will have ambition to make a mark on this tournament. And in order to do that, they will be eager to get off to the best possible start. We stand for the national anthem of Switzerland. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
So it's away we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, this guy, Luis Diaz, is someone I like a lot for his versatility that makes him suited for a very fluid front line. I mean, by trade, yes, he's a left winger, but he's proven himself to be decent with his back to goal, and he's a player with the potential to be prolific if you see how well he can use his pace and dribbling ability inside crowded boxes.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree.
Freuler.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. He's gone for goal! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Freuler. Alvedi. Alvedi chooses to go cross-field. Vargas. Played out wide. Akanji. Nice control. A chance to play it in. Now it's Vargas. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical.
Diaz! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Vargas. Out to the left it goes. Akanji. Now it's Vargas. Cross goes in there. Sanchez getting this one clear. They're
There are a few waiting for it. Akanji. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Machado. Oh, this looks sharp. And that is out of play. Proves too strong. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. That's very neat. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka looking for a runner. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Freuler.
It's good movement we're getting from that front line. Very flexible.
Yeah, really easy on the eye too. Yeah?
Very much so. It adds more variety to their attack and asks more questions of that defence.
Gets the shot away! Lofted in. Climbs up big! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Akanji gets across to intercept that. Alvedi. Up towards the front line. Hit into the middle. Oh, smashing! Goal! Switzerland! And Switzerland take the lead.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
Colombia finding themselves unexpectedly behind. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Munoz. That's been won straight back. Quintero. Akanji, aim forwards. Vargas. Alvedi. Forward it goes. Munoz, forwards and with intent. Ricardo Rodriguez. Played out to the right. He's got away. And he shoots! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Sanchez, good-looking ball. Akanji gets over and intercepts. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez played out to the left flank. Switzerland have a free kick.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Vargas. And a chance! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Vargas clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Vargas. Akanji is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And it's Quintero. And reclaimed it in a trice. Akanji. Freuler. And it's played forward. Almost ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Munoz shifted upfield. Freuler. Rodriguez, and he goes cross-field. Moved on forwards. Rodriguez clears it away. Vargas. Oh, can he get onto this? Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Lerma gently done. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Moved on forwards. And it's Quintero. Munoz. Lerma. And And again, they run up against stubborn defending. That'll be a throw-in. Up he goes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And the goalkeeper's got a good part to that. Vidmar has set up one goal so far. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Played into space. And that has been cleared. Akanji have it back and can go again. Oh, such a clever touch. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Xhaka plays it short. Machado does really well to win the ball there. Diaz. Now it's Cordoba. Diaz delivered in. That has been knocked clear. Oh, what a climb! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's played forward. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. Alvedi forwards and with intent. Lofted upfield. Is onto it in a flash.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Really well manoeuvred. Sanchez makes the interception. Diaz. It's taken out, that'll be a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I think he'll get too many more chances. Alvedi gets it away. And it's Quintero. Shot a goal!
Juan Quintero usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Colombia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And he welcomes it in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Akanji cuts out the pass. Freuler. Akanji. Now it's Vargas. Looking ball that. Quintero calmly anticipates. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler shifted upfield, and he's managed to get free. This is gone, that's a foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Well blocked, and back out it comes. Chance for a shot! Just off target.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
And he cuts out the supply. Freuler. And claimed it back swiftly. Great ball if he can get there. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Do have a chance to counter here. Can he get onto this? He's cut it out. Vargas. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Sanchez with the slide tackle there. Colombia looking to counter. Now it's Diaz. Oh, he's bust Diaz! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equalizer. Diaz, a mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And the half-time whistle goes, so it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. The midway point of the game.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're into the second 45. Vargas. Only partially clear. Quality ball. Ooh, can he get onto this? Nicely intercepted. Freuler. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Lukumi. Quintero. Lerma aim forwards. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Alvedi. That's really well manoeuvred. Overhit and out of play. Munoz. Munoz shifted upfield. Lerma. Munoz. Quintero. Wins the duel this time. Takes a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Cordoba certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Freuler. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Pass has gone astray. Has a look and plays it forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Alvedi. Freuler. Freuler. Now it's Vargas. That looks a good ball through. Ospina claims it. Safe hands. Quintero. Machado is onto it in a flash. Quintero. Moved on forwards. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Now it's Vargas. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Over to the left. Akanji. Oh, sweet feet. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Now that's well seen too. Granit Xhaka. Some good work on the right flank here. Freuler. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Plays it across.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a...
Oh, they could be caught out here.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Akanji. Akanji, gently done. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Caresses it through. Munoz getting this one clear. They've played it short. Chance, surely! He'll try to keep this alive. Decent chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Switzerland really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
That has been cut short. Freuler. 60 minutes played. Granit Xhaka. Aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Clipped into space. Cleared without complication. Spread out to the left. And he's heaved it away. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. far too far and out of play. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka shifted upfield. Freuler. Widmer forwards and with intent. And the flag has stayed down. And he'll shoot it! Goal! Switzerland! Into the lead once more. Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? It's an inviting looking ball, that. And it's Munoz. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Colombia really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That is a great pick out. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And that has been clubbed away. Time for a change in personnel.
Substitution for Colombia, number 6, coming on the field.
Now this cross.
Number 10.
It's deflected behind for a corner. Akanji is there and he can get that clear. Sanchez, gently done. James Rodriguez. Lacado.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Freuler. Now it's Freuler. A heavy challenge. And that's a throw-in. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Moved on forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Cordoba. Oh, shooting chance! Could be danger here. James Rodriguez. Now it's Vargas. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Vargas. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Diaz. That's been drilled forward. And he's there to get it away. Colombia have reclaimed it. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, good spread. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played into the middle. And he's there to get rid. Akanji. Hoisted in. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Munoz, driven forward. Oh, can he get onto this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Colombia have got it back and they'll have another go. That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. And it's played forward.
Switzerland clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Akanji. Akanji. Akanji charging forward down that flank. The ball goes in. Machado attempts a clearance.
Switzerland surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
James Rodriguez. Moved on forwards. Well read, nice interception. Akanji. Spread out to the left. Tries to get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Driving forward. He's on it, can he get away? It's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 26.
Some mighty effort! Not the best of headers.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
He is just caressing the ball. Over to the left. Gomez with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Elvedi stood his ground strongly. Oh, smashing header! And that would have won it.
And that reaction says it all. They had a real chance to tighten the screw there, and it's been blown. I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Freuler. Out to the right. Diaz wins the duel this time. Alvedi. Alvedi forwards and with intent. Diaz chasing after it. And here's Diaz. And it's Mercado. Diaz. Machado. Oh, it's played into the area. And he thumps it clear.
Colombia really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Lerma. Diaz. Gomez.
2 elements has been indicated.
That's tidy. Chance for a cross, maybe now or never. Turns and goes back. Machado skims one in. That's neat. Oh, he's found support out wide. Bit too much weight on the pass. Granit Xhaka. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Colombia stumble at the first hurdle. That has derailed their bid somewhat, and now the pressure is very much on. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points.
Colombia looking for a fast start to get things done early here.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
And already we're underway here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Okay, interesting. Rodriguez, up he goes! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Rodriguez cuts out the pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Pass has gone astray. Sal. Granit Xhaka. Vargas. Rodriguez. Now it's Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Diaz. Machado. So what can they make of this? Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Zakaria played out towards the right wing. And it's Zakaria. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. It's run loose here. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now, what about a counter-attack? Thinks one through. Now it's Vargas. Quintero. And the counter is on. He's found a way through. Nice defending, physical and effective. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Xhaka. Vargas. Juan Quintero gets over and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. And it's gone back to the keeper. Akanji. It's been a pretty frantic start. A lot of front foot pressing. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Moved on forwards. Well, they could break here. Lerma. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Quintero. Knocks it out wide. Munoz played in. Now it's Diaz. Diaz played back in. Alvedi attempts a clearance. And it's Machado.
Yeah, Peter, just have a look at this and see how the strikers are drifting into wide positions now.
And that's tactical, is it? It's not been forced on them.
No, it's all related to the hope of creating space for midfield runners.
Long time, excellent interception. And here's Diaz. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Machado charging forward down that flank. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Akanji. First quarter of an hour gone. Colombia still without a single shot on target. Zakaria. Vargas. Spread out to the left. Granit Xhaka. Rodriguez delivers the ball. That has been knocked clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward.
He's had a shot! Now it's Sam. And the shot! Goal! Switzerland!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Switzerland have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And that's a goal kick. Sal. Zakaria. And it's played forward. Lerma forwards and with intent. Ridma getting this one clear. Sal. Akanji shifted upfield. Sal. Zakaria. Sal. Lerma producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. It's an inviting looking ball, that. And again they run up against stubborn defending. Can he latch on to this? Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Cordoba. Machado. Diaz providing an outlet on that flank. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Oh, what a climb! And it's hoisted clear. That's good play. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Defending of the desperate variety. And it's Munoz. Tries a shot!
Munoz usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can though.
Sal. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Diaz. He's in plenty of space here. Time to deliver. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Alvedi attempts a clearance. That's a throw. Aimed in towards the centre. Sal. Akanji aimed forwards. Zakaria. And it's Zakaria. Goes for a shot! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now that's well seen too. Applies the finish! Good strike, quite an alarm. Now it's Cordova. Quintero. Diaz. And a chance! Sticks it away! Colombia are back in business! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
29 minutes, please. Number 7.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And the shot! Diaz. And now the breakaway. Alvedi makes the interception. Sal. Akanji. Out to the right. That has been cut short. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. He's got away. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the ball's come loose here. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. Alvedi. Sal. Akanji, gently done. Out for a throw. Tries to get it clear. Lukumi. Now it's Cordova. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Lerma shifted upfield. That has been knocked clear. Granit Xhaka. Lobbed in behind. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Lerma. And it's played forward. Akanji is there, and he can get that clear. Sao. Sao. Akanji. Xhaka, and he goes cross-field. Sao. Oh, he's found support out wide. Nicely intercepted. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Lukumi. It's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Xhaka. It's a promising position. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Sakari. Shoots! A good save. He's read that very well. Sanchez tries to clear. Zakaria proves just a little bit too strong. Vargas. Hit into the bullish header!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
And it's hoisted clear.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Akanji. Cross comes, shot at goal! Oh, it was a decent attempt in the end.
Well, the hold-up play as that move was being constructed was important for the runners, and more really should have been made of it.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Sao. Sao. Oh, it's played into the area. Here's a corner, good chance. Xhaka goes short. There are a few waiting for it. Here comes another cross. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. If you review the first half,
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to keep level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equalizer, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
so in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 6.
So once again, we're underway.
On the field is number 10.
Alvedi. Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Well read, nice interception. Munoz forwards and with intent, and they can counter here. He's in a good position. Diaz! Superb goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite comfortable for them.
Number 7.
Colombia get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Zakaria. Vargas. Very nicely done. Granit Xhaka. Lerma wins the duel this time. Now it's Cordoba. Diaz. Oh, can he get onto this? Akanji cuts it out. Ricardo Rodriguez. Sal. Moved on forwards. Vidmar, oh, good spread. Chance to deliver. Tries to get it clear. Defending of the desperate variety. Tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Sanchez, lofted upfield. That pass has been well intercepted. Machado, that's really well manoeuvred. Quintero. And it's James Rodriguez. Out to the left it goes. Diaz crosses. And he's heaved it away. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Zakaria. Akanji, aim forwards. Sal. Zakaria, played out to the right. Quality ball. Is onto it in a flash. Vargas. Now it's Xhaka. Cordoba.
Yeah, I think the word from the touchline, Peter, is that defence needs to focus on runners and balls over the top.
Yeah, it's a clear change in approach, isn't it?
Yeah, and if they drop off, there has to be a strong level of industry from other departments in front.
Now it's Cordoba. And the shot! looks rather wayward.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Over to the left. Okafor. Now he's off and running. Lerma.
Sanchez.
Oh, he's fizzed it forward. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Played with finesse. Calmly anticipates. Gets it away. And it's Xhaka. Zakaria. Moved on forwards. And here's the chance to counter. Lerma. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Lerma really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's played forward. Lerma. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Vidmar gets across to intercept that. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. And that looks like a final warning, still no card. Deftly away. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Cordoba. Real chance! And they've got rid. And it's Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. That looks a good ball through.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Ball comes in. Sal. Oh, that's a nice ball. Okafor. Munoz getting this one clear. Xhaka. Embolo. It's Embolo! And it's played forward. Looking to break at pace. James Rodriguez. Cordoba. Machado looking to hit the byline here. That has been knocked clear. That's a throw. Zakaria forwards with intent. Ricardo Rodriguez. Okafor. Embolo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's been flattened there. Referee is just straight shots! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Got a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Okafor going full steam ahead down the left flank. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Mbola. Can he finish? It's in!
I can watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that credit.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So all square, and not for the first time.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Zakaria. Okafor. And it's Rodriguez. Sound. He has been fouled there. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Substitution for Colombia. Number 21. Coming on to replace him is
Spectacular save!
26.
Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
There will be a throw-in. Diaz goes on a charge down the left. Diaz. Lerma. Cordoba. Flanketao! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, that's neat. Played into the middle. And it's Mercado. Diaz. Hammers ploughing through the middle. And here's Diaz. Diaz! Sao chips it through. Diaz, that's a delicate pass. Mercado. He is just caressing the ball. A chance to play it in. Big chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Quintero. Diaz under intense pressure.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
There's the shot! Goal! Colombia! And they get themselves in front!
Colombia, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
After 77 minutes is number 9.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved.
Zakaria done delicately. Okafor providing an outlet on that flank. Plenty waiting in the middle. Granit Xhaka. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
Substitution bonus.
Switzerland are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Rodriguez, and that's aimed into the middle.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Great defending, strong and determined. Gomez could move up a gear here. Quintero. Gomez. Shot, surely! Should have put that one away.
Cordoba has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Xhaka makes the interception.
Colombia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Zakaria laid out to the left flank. That's tidy. And it's Rodriguez.
Switzerland really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Lovely bit of skill.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Sanchez, aim forwards. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Xhaka. Rodriguez. Now it's Xhaka. Cross to the back post.
Switzerland really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Now it's Diaz. I think we're just about done here. James Rodriguez. Cordoba. Is there any support? He might not need it. He's having a shot! The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
He's in plenty of space here. It'll be a throw-in. Sal. Thumps it clear.
Well, what we're witnessing now just goes against the grain. They're not going to get back into the game like this. Switzerland really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Gomez. Crunching tackle. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And no surprise, that's a booking. Granit Xhaka. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Xhaka played over towards the opposite flank. Machado. Lerma. Sanchez goes forward. Sal does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. That is lovely. And it's Xhaka. Oh, it's come loose.
Substitutions taking place.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think.
And that is that. Colombia achieved exactly what they wanted on opening day. 3 precious points on a traditionally testing occasion, and things are looking pretty good. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they've laid down a marker with such a good opening win, and they're saying to the rest of the group, we're intent on staying at the top. On this evidence, I think there's every chance too.
Ladies and gentlemen, please give a